This is the free motion quilting tutorial for World of Stars. This is stitched by first starting with the star shape. So just triangles on top of one another until you get to the starting point. Then travel a bit and run up with an echo around your star shape. And this time this is a different design from starfish because you're using straight lines, not wiggly lines. You want all of these lines to be very nice and straight and echo the star shape perfectly. Then once you're done with one or two echoes, however many you want to do, then simply branch off with a new star shape. And this is a very simple variation of starfish. It's a little trickier simply because you're trying to keep all of your lines nice and straight and even, but at the same time it has this wonderful star-shaped texture. I haven't experimented with stars very much in the project, and so it was really fun to start kind of pushing the boundaries to see what we can do with these shapes and just see what can happen. I honestly think it looks better whenever you add several echoes, so 4 or 5 echoes to each star, simply because it allows the star shape itself to really stand out against the rest of the stars. When you put only 1 or 2 echoes around a star, you can kind of lose it in just all of the lines crisscrossing each other. You can kind of lose the design. So that's why I like having lots of different echoes within it. This is a very, very fun design. It stitches up quickly. If you wanted to use this to cover, let's say, a large quilt, if you wanted to cover a large bed quilt with this, then my best advice would be to start with a very big starting star. So let's say a star about the size of your hand. And then once that star is stitched, make your echoes about 1 to 2 inches apart, so 1 to 2 inches away from that very large star, and you will cover multiple inches of fabric, probably upwards of 10 inches of fabric, with every single star and all of the echoes that you make with it. So that would fill very quickly, it would fill very easily, and it would look really, really terrific on the surface of a quilt. There are going to be times that you have to kind of wiggle a little itsy bitsy star into some tight areas and just try your best to keep it consistent. You can always fill those areas also with echoes. You don't necessarily have to squish a little star in there if you don't want to, but sometimes it does work better just to keep things consistent to stitch a little star in there just to fill in a tight area. But that's everything for World of Stars, and here's what it looks like when you finish this very fun star design. For over 150 videos, plus loads of tools and supplies for this wonderful hobby, check out daystyledesigns.com.